Hello, my name is Juan Jiminez. I'm the program director for the post-release services program here with McKinley Children's Center. I've been with McKinley for over 2 years, and it's been an adventure and journey every day. So HSPRS, as it's most commonly referred, stands for Home Study Post-Release Services. In a small bundle, we are the continuum services of the shelter system with the Office of Refugee Resettlement. We provide the monitoring, resources, and we follow these cases for a period of from 0 to 6 months, and we make sure that these families receive the proper resources and integrate themselves into the communities all over the United States. It is a national program where we currently have staff in 14 states, and we're able to provide resources across the board in every jurisdiction, county, city, or state. Most sponsors in the field, some of the first questions that our case managers receive is, are we working or do we work directly with ICE? And the answer is no. We work under HHS, under ACF, and or Office of Refugee Resettlement. So post-release services is its own entity, and we have internal databases in itself that are only used for government services and usage with the health and human services portion of the government. So during my case management days, I would service the most complex cases that Office of Refugee Resettlement would offer to my agency. I was usually the case manager that took those, not because of the complexity, but because I always found being able to connect with any resource community within any area. The specific case in Washington, in the state of Washington, wasn't inside your typical city in Seattle or Bellevue. It was outside towards Yakima and the easternmost part of the state, where resources are very limited. I was able to successfully integrate a family and find resources actually in Seattle and connect both extremities and connect them into successful reintegration for the family to be able to receive support and legal counsel. I was able to connect them with the adequate school in their city, and we have to disengage services after 6 months. So when we disengaged, it was an excellent care plan that had been set up, and the family was actually looking more into developing their support resources. So this is one of my favorite cases, not because of the complexity, but because it was also an adventure just to get to their location. Look up who the Office of Refugee Resettlement is. It is a portioned agency that many people have never heard of. We serve, from my experience, we've almost served from individuals from every single continent. We have the support systems to be able to provide services in any language, and translation services that we tailor to the most complexity of languages that you could find. My wish would be for individuals to know who the Office of Refugee and Resettlement is, and look up HSPRS. Thanks.